Good evening. So I got a little story I want to tell y'all. It's not gonna take long, but when I was out there in the world at one time, I was young in high school. So a friend of mine hooked me. Well, this was a friend of mine back then. He was a friend of mine in high school. He hooked me up with this young lady, and want to get to know each other, want to be in a relationship. So when he didn't connect, and when me and her finally meet together at this mall, and when we finally meet, we liked each other. We liked what we saw, but at the same time, get to know each other. So as we was knowing each other, I used to be on the phone from 11 o'clock at night to like 5 o'clock in the morning. That just on the weekends, but like on the weekdays, I just would be on the phone from like 9 to 10 to 12 or something like that. So we got a relationship. Everything's going cool, calm, and collect. And then the guy that put us together, sneakfully behind my back, he didn't like it. So whatever he was doing, she just step away from me little by little by little. So around about November, things didn't seem too good. Something wasn't right. I just say anytime now she'll tell it. In December, it got worse. And on Christmas Day, she lied to me and say she was going to some place, and she said she'll call me when she come back. On Christmas Day, I called because she said when she get there, she would call me and let me know. She never called, so I called back and back and back. She never pick up. Could have found out the same guy. Because he was like, yeah, she lied to you. She never went nowhere. She's still at home. So when he called her, she picked up the phone. Yeah, right there she lied to me. So we was walking to his girlfriend's house. I was, upset, but I was depressed too. And then later on at Christmas Day, like I said, I was in love with her. I was young. Like, when I was in love with her, like, I wasn't paying attention to no woman. Not even stare at them. So we got on the phone that night. I said, why you lied to me? I love for you. She told me, she said, I don't have love for you. I hate you. I can't stand you. And I said, well, I got enough love for both of us. And I was serious, but I was hurt. I was depressed and everything. I was in high school, and I was working at the grocery store at the same time. 2 days later, I called her. I said, listen, really I didn't want to do it, but she came out and said, like, she hate me. Can't stand me. I said, listen, well, the relationship between me and you is over. She was like, that's fine. I've been trying to tell you that. So ever since I said that to her, I got I had a little pager. I see this pager. Every morning she texts me. It was a 7734-2-06. 7734-2-06. You see right here. 734-2-06. So every day I'm trying to figure out what she mean by that. The second week, turn her upside down. Kept reading and figuring it out. I just, try everything. And then one day, behold. So with this, 7734-2-06, when I turn it upside down, look at it, it says, go to HE double hockey stick. That's when she was texting me every day from there, and then she stopped. And then I was working at a grocery store on the weekend. She came there, but ain't saying nothing. She's looking at me from afar, but close, pretend like they exist. I said that to say this. I thought she had the best of me, but after I started calling it off, kind of find out I got the best of her. So I thought I was really hurt, but really she was being tortured. Then another thing, so I noticed that when you in a relationship with a person, you go through your ups and downs and all, but um, if a man or woman tell you the things you tell them they're not into it, or the things that you telling it, it's like they're not interested in that because they don't understand that. Pretty much, I mean, the relationship is over. Or if you kind of think about it, they're not interested of what you're showing them and teaching everything. They're not interested in that. They're not interested in you. Pretty much, I said the relationship is over. But you got some people that say, I'm looking for a good person. I'm looking for a good person. How can you look for a good person and yourself is not good? So if you've been to a lot of relationships and every one of them cheat on you or disrespect you, no, it's not because of them. They're always gonna be like that regardless. It's because of you and how you pick them. It's just like you go to a grocery store, you see a place you're supposed to eat good, but you got a place you get junk food. You supposed to get the place that eat good, but instead you get the junk food. You eat the junk food, you gain weight. You know, you getting these, you getting the belly, and then now you got to lose. You got to work hard to lose that weight. I would say if you're looking for a good person in your life, get to know and surrender your life to Jesus Christ first. When you get Jesus Christ Himself in your life and correct yourself in your life, like get to be me eye, He will find a good or lead you to the good person that finds you, because He know what's best for your soul. You don't.